पाकिस्तानी बल्लेबाज जहीर अब्बास ने भारत और पाकिस्तान के बीच होने वाले महामुकाबले में भारत को फेवरेट माना है। न्यूज़ 18 से एक्सक्लूसिव बातचीत में जहीर अब्बास ने कहा कि पाकिस्तान की पूरी बैटिंग लाइनअप बाबर आजम के आसपास टिकी हुई है, जबकि भारत के पास दुनिया के सबसे अच्छे बल्लेबाज हैं। विराट कोहली इस वक्त क्या कुछ कह रहे हैं, सीधा रुख।
I'm not going to reveal them right now, but we have put in place a very balanced team and something that we feel covers all bases properly. And we are pretty confident in terms of execution as well, because you guys have been playing a lot of T20 cricket recently in the IPL, and everyone's playing well. So that is a very positive thing for the team. Now it's purely down to execution out there in the middle, which everyone, as I said, is confident to do so and professional enough to understand their roles. And role clarity is something that we have addressed already. So yeah, we feel we're very prepared.
Kushik Sarkar. Shamik Chakravarti.
Hello, can I ask? Maureen?
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. Can you?
Yeah. Virat, my question is that you surprised everyone with a decision to quit captaincy after the T20 World Cup. You gave a statement on Twitter also, but if you could just tell us, like, what prompted you, like, to take such a decision and announce it before the World Cup? If you could just give us a sense.
I've already explained myself a lot. I don't think I need to harp on that anymore. Our focus is to play well in this World Cup and do what we need to do as a team, and rest. I mean, people are trying to dig something that doesn't exist, and I'm not someone who's ever going to give fodder to that. And I've explained myself very honestly and openly, and if people feel that there's more to it or there's something that's not been told, I feel pretty bad for them, because that's certainly not the case.
Shamik Chakravarti, Rahul Rawat, and why don't you both?
Hi, Virat. Virat, as you have always maintained that for the team, it's just another game of cricket. But outside the hysteria it creates, sometimes does it get difficult to completely switch off from the atmosphere?
No, it does not. I mean, and it's a very situational thing, because we are in a situation where we are in charge of what we need to do on the field, and we understand for that to happen, we need to be in the most balanced space possible. We feel pressure playing any kind of game, and it's also a thing to understand that as professional cricketers, you eventually start thinking about the situation that you're going to be in as batsmen and bowlers, or batters and bowlers, so I should say. And it's very important for us to keep focused on that, because, you know, a game like this, there's such unnecessary stuff from a professional point of view happening on the outside, that it's fine as long as that stays outside our controlled environment, and we just focus on what we need to do as cricketers. And hence I always maintain that for me it's never been different to any other game of cricket that we play. Yes, the atmosphere in the stadium is different, and our mindset is not different, our preparations are not different, and our approach to the game is also certainly not different.
Hi, Virat. Rohit, in the last warm-up game, he said that hopefully Hardik Pandya would be good enough to bowl a few overs by the time the tournament starts. So just wanted to check if he's able to bowl now, and secondly, if he doesn't, does that go against him when it comes to selection, the playing 11? And B, how much would toss be a factor, considering in the second half of the evening matches, the dew comes into play?
Well, I honestly feel that Hardik presently, with his physical condition, is getting better in terms of being prepared to bowl at least 2 overs for us at a certain stage in this tournament. and we strongly feel that we can make the most of the opportunity that we have at hand till the time he starts bowling. We have considered a couple of other options to chip in for an over or two. So we are not bothered about that at all. What he brings at that number 6 spot is something that you just can't create overnight. And hence, I was always in favor of backing him in Australia as a batter purely, and we saw what he did in the T20 series and how he can take the game away from the opposition when he's in full flow. So these things, from a talking or a discussion point of view, seem very, very interesting. That if he doesn't bowl, will he be left out? But we understand the value he brings to the team as a number 6 batter. And in world cricket, if you look around, there are specialists who do that job. And it's very important to have that guy, especially in T20 cricket, who can play an impact innings at that stage. Even when the chips are down, he's someone who can play a long innings playing in that way. So for us, that is way more valuable than forcing him to do something that he's not ready for at the moment. But he's motivated and he's very keen to start giving us a couple of overs. And when that happens, obviously the balance becomes even better. But we are pretty confident how we are heading into the start of this tournament.
Why do you your turn?
Yeah, hi Virat. Firstly, best of luck for tomorrow's game. And over the years, Virat, we've seen that whenever it's an India-Pakistan contest, it's generally the Pakistan bowlers versus the Indian batsmen. But this time round, obviously, the Indian team itself has some of the best bowlers in the business. So, I mean, as a captain, how confident are you going into the game when you have a bowling lineup like that?
We try and go into any game with absolute preparation, understanding of our plans, what we need to do against the opposition. And as long as we do that, we go in confident against any team in the world, anywhere. So now for me to say that now we have great bowlers and we didn't have great bowlers before, I mean, we have won in T20 World Cups every time we've played them. So if it was only a case of our bowling being weak, then we probably shouldn't have won those games. So I don't think on those lines. For me, what matters is how the individuals are playing at that particular time. And what I can say is that all the people in the team are playing their roles to perfection, are executing their plans really, really well, and that gives us a lot of confidence heading into this tournament.
We shall take 2 more questions from Indian media and move on to international media then. Gopal Krishnan Vishwanath and then Sunandan Lele, who wants to ask a question in Hindi.
Can you hear me, Maulin?
Yes.
Yeah, Virat, you have seen the 30-odd matches played in the IPL, and with some trains available of the pitches at all 3 venues. You are going to play at much of a match in Dubai and one at Abu Dhabi. Do you think during the last 10 days, much work would have gone on the pitch, and will there be a significant change in the quality of the pitches?
I believe so. I mean, looking at the IPL finals, I believe that the quality of pitches definitely is going to be far better in this T20 World Cup. Also, it being a ICC tournament, we know that the standard of pitches has to be maintained to a certain degree, which is consistent across all venues. And I understand that to protect the pitches for a tournament like the World Cup, there had to be some kind of compromise in terms of the playing conditions when we played the IPL. So we all understood that, and the wicket in the IPL finals was very, very good. And I think someone asked me about the dew factor as well and how the toss is going to be important. I think the dew factor is becoming prominent as we head into this time of the year in Dubai, and that is also going to help the pitches play much better. I presume Abu Dhabi